Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca Menards series here at Nashville Fairgrounds. I need to get to qualifying because the sim like closed on me in practice, and it was saying I was still joined, and it took a couple minutes for it to like reset for me to rejoin. That was really annoying, but at least we're here. We have like what? Oh, we have 3 minutes. All right, we're good. Hopefully we can run decent. They ran 0 and 1s up there. I hope I can get in like the 2s to 3s. Because it is tough. Like, this track is super loose. Your tires are like best on lap 3. I'm gonna like just take it easy this first lap, try to get that run in for the second lap, and basically bank it all on the second lap. Because like first lap your tires are still kind of sliding around and everything. Second lap I at least like have ran a 1:54 as my fastest time. Try to go in where that seam is for the most part and try to get off somewhat low and decent. Try not to get too sideways. Kind of same thing in 3 and 4. Kind of a little bit of a diamond run through the corners. Don't think that was super fast. 320, yeah. I didn't figure it'd be very quick at all, because I just need to try to be consistent and not wreck the car, because this track is very tough, but still have a few people left to qualify, so we're like right in the middle of the pack. We're car number 13 out of what, 21 it looks like, so should be a fun race. There might be some wrecks that we'll have to try to avoid, and we'll see what happens when we take the green. All right, we stayed in 11th. Nick up here got 6th. We're right behind Gavin, who's in 9th. The other Gavin got 16th, so we're kind of all pretty spread out, besides me being right behind one of the Gavins. So this should be a fun race. If we could finish around top 10, I'd be happy. Might be some guys that spin or get into each other up front, but top split here in the first race usually is really clean. But with this short track and the bumpiness, might get some wrecks here, and with no caution, it's gonna be sketchy. Very sketchy. So we'll see how this goes. But being car number 13, we have a chance to gain some iRating. We'll see if we can. I just really don't want to wreck. If we don't wreck, I think we'll have a decent shot at getting a top 10. Maybe even a little bit better. Because if we can save... I don't even know if saving tires means too much here. I think it means more just trying not to overheat your tires, getting sideways and everything. So if we can just like keep in a decent groove, not get sideways off the corners, it would be great. But this track has been very tough for me, like practicing today. I've gotten a little bit faster and faster as we go. But I haven't been like as fast as those top guys for like even a 1 lap time. I can't get there fast. Like I said, fastest I ran was a 1:54, and that was 1 lap. Only time I ran in the ones. Other than that, I've ran like a mid 2. So a 320 for qualifying is not awful for me. That's decent for me. I'm okay with that. Make them last the rest of the race. We're gonna be starting on the inside. Justin ran down to a 19:06 in practice earlier, I saw, so he's been very fast. I think
for the record, I'm only as good as I am because I watched Justin Yee.
JP I know is really fast too. He ran about the same time as Justin earlier, so I think he's in here somewhere. I imagine he's up further. I don't know exactly where. Yeah, 45 laps is a decent size race, especially for this tiny of a track. Just a lot of corners to go through. You got 90 corners basically to try not to screw up, because you can definitely get in these corners a little bit too deep and you'll start to slide through it. It's hard to catch it. But if you get off the corner just turning the throttle a little bit too much, it's easy to spin also. And we got Mike to our outside, who's been pretty quick as well. We'll see how this goes. We do have the bottom, which I'm okay with. I'm happy with the bottom because I feel like that's going to be the faster way. But diamonding the corner is going to be probably the quickest when you get by yourself. The top guys can probably get a run up high. Like running right where that seam is. You can probably get a run off these corners. Try to take it easy on fresh tires. It feels like when it's the slickest for me.
up top.
Just getting into the corner, the car wants to break loose. That's absolutely terrifying. So I think we're back to 11th right where we started. We're up to 10th for a lap. I didn't want to completely like just cut off the 16 though. He had the momentum. I didn't want to just cut him off that early in the race. There's not a point in that. But turn 1 has a real bad bump, like just after halfway. So if you can like stay up high and then get like a good straight run off the corner, that'll help you out a lot. 3 and 4 is a lot smoother, so you can kind of be a little bit more aggressive there. Nobody's spun yet. Lap 5. Kind of got a little high there in that corner. 16 starting to pull away slightly. But I have a little bit of a gap on Mike behind us. But we got the Indy road course this week on the NASCAR side. So hopefully we could do decent. That do not clip the apron. I nearly did. That was almost really bad. But the Indy road course is the updated one. Like they just recently updated it today on iRacing. Did a little bit of practice in it. It's very tough, really tight corners. Got to get the car slowed down enough to make them. It's very hard, but it should be fun later in the week when we run that. This track's so damn bumpy. Seems like everybody's running single file. It seems hard to make a pass right now. You're gonna have to get a real good run on somebody to get by them, but even then, I don't even know if the bottom is the way to make a pass. Might be able to hug it down there and get it to turn. Slow car on the bottom? Okay, that's already a lap car. He might have wrecked towards the back or something. So that one's not for position, unfortunately. I was hoping a slow car on the bottom meant there was a wreck. Now another slow one on the bottom. Oh, is that Gavin? No, Gavin. What happened? My boy. That sucks. Him and the 17 might have gotten caught up together back there. And he was saying in practice that he wanted to try to qualify good because he didn't want to be stuck back there. That's so unfortunate. Have to go and see his perspective of it. See what happened to him. We'll see after the race what happened. Nick's up there in 7th, it looks like. Gavin's in 8th, right behind him. Trying to look on the scoreboard to see where some of them were. Mike's still right on our tail, but he's got the 12 car pressuring him. I like keep gaining a little bit of time to 16, losing a little bit of time. It all depends. I'm doing what I wanted so far, which is just surviving and not spinning out the car. And now that we got 13 laps on us, it's still easy to spin out the car, but I feel like on the fresh tires it's much easier, just because your tires are more on ice at that point, it feels like. Seems like the very top guys up front are like diving in low in 3. Definitely caught the 16 some doing that. Seems like they're going in low into 1 as well, and maybe just going up the track doing a diamond. I'm gonna try to use that to my advantage, seeing what they're doing while they're still in eyesight of us. We're not running too terrible, at least, because I thought they'd be much further ahead. We might go a lap down this race, though. I'm not 100% sure. It depends on how far we fall off and everything like that. 16 got loose. I started getting loose, too. Dang it.
19.724.
Such a tough track, though. Definitely catching the 16 slightly. Try to take a look to the inside. 16 starting to fall off, it seems.
19.907.
Trying not to come up on him.
Clear.
Cleared him though. That worked great. Okay. Maybe his tires are falling off or something, or he's getting real loose, heating up the tires. Don't know. But we're up to a top 10. Let's go.
19.876.
See if we can keep that up, catch the 21 up here or not. Try to hold off Mike. He's having a good run. Trying to dive it in there, come up slightly, and then diming it back down. It's tough to do, though. Like, efficiently.
0.881.
Because it feels like I'm not getting, like, a huge run off is my thing. But I could be doing it wrong. Yeah, 16 fell back a couple more spots behind us. The 10 car got by him. And don't know if I'm doing this like wrong and just burning out the front right tire. Who knows? Could possibly.
19.839.
Didn't know if Mike was gonna dive it in there. He was kind of far back, but maybe he just like was a little bit off his braking on that one. 10 car got around him though. Stevie, I know he's pretty quick. I've raced against him a bunch in the past. Haven't raced with him anytime recent, but he's always been quick. They battled slightly behind us, but 10 car is now behind us.
And we're halfway in the race.
Damn, and nobody in front of us is wrecked. Like, the top split first race at Arca every week. Super clean. Hard to get any spots from somebody wrecking. It's absolutely crazy. I always think this might be the week we get some wrecks, especially at a short track. And every week, they just amaze me on how clean everybody is. Ooh, they're kind of getting side by side behind us. I need to focus on in front of us, though. We're catching the 21. Lap 25, so we're past halfway. That's nice. I hope they keep battling behind us. I know they're single filed out now, but I hope Mike gets back to him and can slow him up some more. Feel like I'm kind of quick right now. I feel kind of quick at the moment. Oh, Nick got out of shape there.
19.924.
21 real messed up that corner. He went way too high. And he got loose off. Making a little bit of a gap behind us as well. We really haven't heated up the back tires too much this race, which has been great. It's been real nice, like just keeping a solid pace, it feels like. Don't think I've burnt out my tires too much. We'll see after the race when everybody starts typing their tire wears. Got slightly loose off of 4 there.
20.011.
With Nick and Gavin up there kind of battling, I feel like we're a little bit quicker than them. Nick got back in front of Gavin. Need to try to get by this 21 quickly if I want a chance to try to catch them up there.
20.11.
He's going real high into these corners now. Getting a really good run on exit. I kind of clipped the apron slightly there, which didn't help me. Because we were catching the 21 pretty well until we got to his bumper, and then haven't made any progress since. He got sideways.
Clear high. Outside.
Try to send it in low.
Still there.
Keep up some momentum if we can right along that apron.
Still out there, man.
Should clear him in 1 and 2. He goes really high.
Clear.
Let's go, top 9. That worked out great. If I can keep this up, might be able to catch the back of them by the end of this race. I'm not sure. I just need to not push it too hard. Almost did off of turn 4 there. What lap are we on? 33 of 45. This race is going by so quick. 21 still behind us. Hopefully he holds off the 10. Or if him and the 10 can battle a little bit, that'd be nice. Slow each other up some. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm catching them in front of me now. I might have used up my stuff to get around the 21. But hell, I'm happy. I've gained 2 spots out of this race so far, and they've both been like clean passes.
20.279.
Just kind of like a mini arc through the corner. Just sliding up slightly, trying to get down low. They're actually battling in front of us, so that might create somewhat of a opening for us if we can catch them. Nick's holding that outside well.
20.178. 10 to go.
If I can keep running 20.1s or 20.0s, that'd be great. Just gotta not over brake it into these corners. Car definitely does not want to rotate as well through 3 and 4 going low.
20.23.
Oh god. Went a little deep there. I got sideways. Definitely might have burnt up the tires slightly. See if we could hold off the 21 here. He might have clipped the apron there slightly, but I had a better exit than him. If anybody up there wants to wreck, that'd be great. Okay, they're side by side behind us. Hopefully that allows us to get away a little bit. Seems like everybody's holding it well on that outside, except when I got by the 2 people I got by. Because I really thought the outside was going to be the way you could just hold your position the entire race. But I've been able to make a couple passes on the low side, which has been great. About 6 to go.
20.175.
They're battling behind us again.
Slow car on the bottom.
Slow car on the bottom. Yikes, wrecked car. That's 4th position. That's 2nd place. That's top 8. Let's go. That really sucks. I don't know what happened to him. Gavin and Nick are having a pretty good battle up there.
5 laps to go. Nice and smooth.
This has probably been my best race in this top split Arca series this season. I feel like might be our best result. If we can hold off the 10. He is charging now. I kind of was taking it easy for a couple laps. Oh yeah, 10 car is flying, man.
Still inside. Still inside.
Try to hold him down.
20.434.
I don't want to get wrecked though. Damn, he came like out of a freaking cannon right there. I don't know where the hell that came from. Just need to try to hold this spot. That was a bad corner. Sideways on exit. Oh, he's gonna try to get a huge run here on the front stretch.
Inside 20.42.
And we got a lap car up here.
Go inside. Still inside.
Good job, Ryan. Good race, guys. Good job, Ryan.
Hell yeah, top 8, let's go. Good battle. Oh god.
Good win, Ryan, and good race, Ninja.
That was crazy.
Good.
Check your flag.
Oh, I was stressed out there. I thought I was gonna get wrecked. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Joking,
Ryan started
saying
pole,
I should
won
have
the race as
just
well.
destroyed you into the wall and said, "Oh."
Nick and
there's
Gavin had a
thank
good
you.
battle in front of us. We had front row seats for half that time.
Oh, hashtag.
Jesus. That was tough there at the end, holding him off.
Good race, guys. That was really fun.
That was a very tough
Thanks
race.
for not destroying me.
Yeah, I want to see where he got side by side with us, and we kind of held him down.
Yeah, it was a really good race.
91.90. Ours was 88.91. Okay. Wasn't amazing. Where's the slash? Yeah, that was we four-wheel slid. Oh, geez. So my tires weren't terrible.
89 as
It
well.
was all right. So had a decent run there, but let's watch this battle. Sorry, I hit the mic. Let's watch this battle here. He came like out of a freaking cannon. He came out of a cannon off a turn two. I guess because he went a little higher here. Had a great run on the exit. Dove it to our inside. I pinched him down. Like, there's only a couple laps left. We're going to race hard for this position. I don't know how I held him, though. Like, I thought we were going to touch at some point. It was so tight through these corners. That corner, I gave him a little bit more room, but we actually had a good exit off of turn two here. Clear him going into three, so it was like a one-lap battle. And then he starts running a little higher in 3 and 4 to get that huge run. He kept doing that really well. He was doing great at that. That was just such a tight battle. It was nuts. I really thought he was going to get by us, or we were going to barely get clipped. I got loose there. I luckily didn't get in the wall. Jesus, that was terrifying. And this is going into the final lap right here. This is 44 going into 45. He dives it in low. He had a great run off of 4 again. We pinch him down a little harder in 1 and 2. He holds right on that yellow line. Like, great clean racing. I got a little sideways. Luckily, I didn't come down at all. And then we run right on that first dotted line, and he keeps it low, and we just had the momentum to get off the corner barely on him. And let's go watch these guys battle, because they were battling back and forth for a few laps. Because Nick like messed up or something. I think it was like right around here. I think Gavin got to his inside, got by him, or went around him on the outside, and then Nick got back by him or something. This is where we saw them get side by side going into 3. Nick held the outside really well. Was it this one or was it somewhere else? I can't quite remember. It might have been somewhere else, actually. Because they had a pretty good battle going for a little bit. There it was. When they caught up to these guys up here, and they were pretty close to him. I think something happened. He might have clipped the apron, got sideways. Something like that happened, I'm not sure. But they had a good battle in front of us. I was hoping they were going to stay side by side a little longer. We were going to try to catch them. Oh, he had a big loose off of turn 4 there. And then kind of got loose going into 1 as well. Gavin gave him a ton of room. Dove to his inside off of turn 2, going down the back stretch. Holds it low on him. Nick holds the outside really well. Was that the end of their battle? Because I swore that they, like, went back and forth. It's 14 incidents total. That's crazy. Oh, his HDMI went out. That's what happened to the 2 car? Damn, that sucks. All right, let's go back. Look at any instance that did happen. Because I know we're going to see Gavin in the 17. Something happened to them. 18 in the very back, like lap 5. Gets loose, smacks the wall. 17, and Gavin is the 15 right there. Oh, okay. Did not get a good view of that. So let's just go far chase, see what happened. Does the 17 get loose, come up? Oh, he tried to clear himself and just was not completely clear yet. He thought he was going to clear off the corner. Just barely hooked him. That's so unfortunate for both of them. And the 20 car had nowhere to go as well. Anybody else hit him? No, there's only one other car. That's so unfortunate for both of them. That sucks. 12 car, super loose off of 4, gets loose going into the next corner. That's so easy to do here. I'm happy I didn't wreck it. That was a great finish for us. We should gain a decent amount of I rating too. Car 13 finishing 8th. That was a great race for us. I really didn't think we were going to get a top 10 in this one. I thought out of all the races, this was not going to be a good one for us because the Fairgrounds is a tough place to race. But luckily, we had a good run. Looks like people just getting sideways, tapping the wall a little bit. Because, like you said, there was only 14 total incidents. Wait. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, 14. 14 total incidents. And 12 of them, out of the 14, were all from one wreck. Like the 20, the 17, and 15. That's all from the same wreck, and that's literally once all together. And what happened to him? They said his HDMI died or something. He's sideways through 1 and 2. They were cooking their tires up there. Oh, Jesus, yeah, something happened to him there. But he definitely got loose and was losing it off of turn 2. But maybe that's because the HDMI, like he couldn't see anything. That's unfortunate. He was top 2 right there. Justin finishes second. Nick finishes 6th. Gavin finished 7th, both 6 and 7 as their number. We get 8th somehow. I'm super happy about that. Gavin had a rough race back there, unfortunately. That's super terrible. Hate to see that for him, but we should gain some iRating. Very happy with how we did. Gained 3 spots out of this. 1 from the wreck of the 2, and then we got by the 16 and the... who was it? 16 and the 10? No, 10 was behind us the whole time. 21, that's what it was. 16 and 21. Got by them clean on the low side. That was awesome. So, should gain some iRating. Let's go see what we end up getting out of this. All right, results are in. Strength of field just in the middle of 3,700s. How many splits were there? 5 different splits. Top split like normal. But that was awesome. That was our best finish in this Arca series, like top split all season. That was a ton of fun. Finishing 8th, started 11th. Thought it was going to be really tough to pass, which it was pretty tough to pass. You can kind of hold that outside like I did the last couple laps in the 10 car. I think he was a little bit faster than us there at the end, but we held him off. Gained 43 iRating, almost back up to 3,400, which is awesome. Had a clean race, getting back up that safety too, which is nice. But you could see how many guys are just so clean in this race. A lot of them at 499 up front, and then still in the 4s in the back. Like, it was just unfortunate between 15, which is Gavin, 17, and the 20 car, all getting caught up on the same wreck. 20 car stayed on the lead lap, though, shockingly. He didn't spin out or anything or go to the pits, so good job by him, at least. But Mike started on our outside. He gained a spot out of that whole race, I think, on the 16, who fell back some. The 21 actually fell back a couple spots, too, from 8th to 10th. But somehow we gained some spots. That was a lot of fun. Gavin gained a few spots, too. Who fell back? The 1 car fell back slightly. The 5 gained a bunch of spots. Well, 2 spots. 4 car gained a couple spots as well. Justin... Wait, he started second, finished second. Yeah, so good race overall. That was a lot of fun. I was hoping some more people would wreck and we could get closer to that top 5, but I'm super stoked with where we got. Best race that we've had this season in this car with these guys, because these guys are always super fast, super clean. So it's very tough to get any sort of spots from anyone wrecking, because that just doesn't happen. Everybody's so clean and so good and really fast. So happy I was able to run with them and actually have some speed this week. That was a ton of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys try this out. Be very careful on throttle. Just get some practice laps in to see how the car feels. It definitely gets a little bit easier to drive later in the run. It just gets tight. So you have to be mindful of that. Just be careful. Don't send it in too hard, because it does get loose going on entrance and on exit. You just have to be careful on throttle still. But let me know how you guys do. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.